Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the new LEGO City Construction Steamroller set. This is set number 60401. It has 78 pieces and I paid $10 for this. This is one of the new city sets for January 1, 2024, and I've liked some of these $10 city sets and other ones I've been so about, and then sometimes sets that were normally in the $10 range moved up to like $11 or more, and so I was really excited to see this one remain at the $10 mark, and I think LEGO usually does a pretty good job at the $10 mark for the most part. Actually, some of the $10 sets probably have more of the better value than some of the other sets, and it's just more accessible for people. It makes great toys and lots of other stuff here. So I was excited to see this, and I'm excited to take a look at it because I just took a look at the Big Wheel bundle pack. So it came with the LEGO City Tractor and the LEGO City Construction Digger set, as well as a poly bag. And this kind of feels like it's got maybe similarly sized wheels and stuff, so I am interested in seeing that in comparison to those other sets I looked at recently. So in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so here we have this LEGO City Construction Steamroller set. This is really great. I actually think this is a super solid $10 set. Some good design choices. As far as piece usages go, it's pretty typical, but there is still some interesting things here that's maybe more than meets the eye, and there's some different things to look at. But the first thing we'll look at is the minifigure, because this set does include one. It is similar to some of the other construction ones, not exactly the same as like the if you saw my videos about that Big Wheel 2-pack gift set with the construction digger and the tractor. This is a little bit of a more basic torso here, so it's kind of got that high visibility vest with some reflective stuff on there, their shirt color underneath, maybe blue hands for gloves. Back of that is very similar. Face is good. They are wearing glasses, maybe safety glasses or something there. They do also have a hard hat. And then this set also comes with a hairpiece, which doesn't always happen. I do like when that happens. And for some characters where they have the dual molded hard hat with hair as well, I would love to have like alternate versions. I wish LEGO would get in the habit of doing that for more of their stuff. For play and for city stuff, it's just be nice to not have characters need to be bald or not need to have other like a whole reservoir of other hair pieces and accessories. So if this character were wearing the hard hat and were to come home from work or go to the store after work or something, maybe they wouldn't need to wear the hard hat there and they wouldn't have to be bald. They could have a head of hair here. So I do really like that that's included. No alternate face there, and of course they have a shovel accessory. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, but they do use kind of some orange legs here, which are quite nice. And then besides that minifigure and their accessories, what we have is this construction steamroller. So as a size comparison, I think it's supposed to be 6 wide for a city vehicle, but then for some of these bigger construction type vehicles or farming equipment, I don't know if that kind of requirement is necessarily there. Let me actually grab those Big Wheel sets, the tractor and the construction digger here quick. Okay, so we can see these are quite a bit bigger than the steamroller, and that's in their overall cab size. As far as the wheel size goes, these wheels at the rear here are the same wheels, the same tires at least, as the ones on this construction digger. This looks a little bit bigger because the bucket and the lift arms instead of the steamroller, and the cab is more like all enclosed and is just a little different thing. And then there's more stuff going on under the hood here, whereas this steamroller seems to have maybe the majority of the stuff being in the rear. And then for the tractor, that one has very big wheels as well. But I feel like, on some level, these could all exist in the same world and be working at the same job site and not feel terribly out of scale. I actually, it's a little hard to say because in my mind's eye, steamrollers are quite a bit bigger or would be like comparable to some of these. But for a $10 set, this is really great because I think this would have retailed at $20 and this would have retailed at $20, even though I didn't pay that exact price. So it is quite a bit of a difference, like kind of another extra level up in terms of scale. But this is still like super capable. So really, really nice. Color choices are nice, kind of has that reflective yellow or high visibility yellow there. No stickers in this set, so this is a print here, as is the other side. We do have some kind of like ladders on either side to maybe get into the cab. There is just a traditional Lego seat chair in there, center steering. There's maybe some lights and a vent up front, a light up on top. This piece for the cab is kind of interesting. It's an interesting molded piece that's not terribly common and not terribly useful either. And for some reason, either these clips are maybe a little small or the bar element here is a little bit big or something, because I'm getting it's a little bit tight and it's having a weird squeak. So I'm not exactly sure why that is, but we will see. But anyway, if that makes it easier to get in and out, that's totally fine. But this cage is also pretty important for safety. I don't know if it's not necessarily like the same as the kind of cab, because maybe this doesn't need the windscreen and everything, but it does want to protect the driver should this roll over. I don't know why it would. I guess I'm mixing it up a little bit with a forklift, but either way, kind of an open cab design there. Very nice. The minifigure can sit in there, including having their hat on, or their hairpiece. They have plenty of clearing for that, so you can see that there. I do like the use of the yellow kind of rim or hubcap thing back there. The area back here is nice, a little bit thin but pretty good. I do like how this tapers. I think a lot of these have like the engine in the rear, and there's different things with different construction equipment to balance out like weight distribution, so forklifts can like lift things way higher than them. They need a lot of weight at different parts and different stuff. And I think actually Lego and Technic had to deal with some of that for the Liebherr crane that was so obnoxiously priced. But I think this has maybe like it's maybe electric or whatever it is probably has the engine in the rear here, and then that's really pretty nice. There's no real detail under there, but I really like the use of these slopes here. And then this is actually a Speed Champions windshield from the 6 wide version. So this is actually 4 wide here, but it's just black. It's not translucent at all, which is an interesting piece, a nice piece to have. I think it's used a good effect here. And this works. So I liked, when you put together the actual roller here, it uses 3 of these big pieces. But if you know anything about these, on the other side, these have kind of a more of like an indent in there. So it was it pretty simple, but I think, and maybe obvious, but a good way to make sure that like the external sides are the same virtually, which is really, really nice. And then it rolls. I was worried that maybe this wouldn't roll. It would just kind of glide along while the back wheels roll, but it actually rolls really, really well. And so that's super, super nice. I don't even know if I can show it well, but when I'm rolling this on a flat surface here, this does actually roll, even though this is a pretty light vehicle. And that's really, really good to see. And then, I mean, that's pretty much everything. There's no suspension, there's no turning or active steering or anything like that. There's not a ton of play features like that construction digger kind of had. There's not different side buildy things, but as a supplementary element in this $10 set, I think this is really strong. I think, size-wise, it feels pretty good. $10 for the piece count seems a little strange, but you do get the minifigure. You do get some big pieces. You do get some prints here, and the tires there, which I think traditionally are, an expensive thing for LEGO to produce. So I think this is pretty great, and I think $10 is the right price for it. Cheaper would be better, but like I said, for one of those other sets, like this is kind of out of the range of a poly bag. So as a boxed set, this feels about right for what a $10 set is. And I think the value is actually super fair, even though it's less than 100 pieces. So that's really nice. We do have some extra pieces here, and I'll show those. Your translucent stuff, this cheese wedge, and then some Technic pins and different things like that. Not too many of them, but good to get those. And overall, I think this set's fun. I think it's a good toy. I think it's a good set. It looks good to play with. It functions well enough. It's simple, but not like the most evident kind of building techniques and build piece usages and stuff. And I think the end result is really nice. The value, I think, is pretty good as well. So this is a big winner, I think. I'm glad it wasn't $11, $12, $15. $10 is really nice for this. So great. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more LEGO City sets, and then more sets from 2024, and then old sets, new sets, sets from all different themes, tons of different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of those upcoming videos. And if you want to support my channel, support my videos here, you can do that right here on YouTube with membership supers and thanks. And I still have the Patreon. It's in the video description on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. And I'm going to keep trying to build a community here on YouTube and over at the Patreon. So every little bit helps, and I do appreciate it. So thank you very much. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.